History and culture. Who were the Celts? Long ago, in a far-off land, there lived a brave people known as the Celts. They were mighty warriors, skilled craftsmen, and wise scholars. The children of this village wanted to learn about their ancestors and asked Elder Fionn for help. Elder Fionn began by telling the tale of a great Celtic chieftain named Brenos. He was a leader who united his people and led them to many victories against their enemies. The children listened intently, learning about Brenos's courage, strategy, and bravery. Next, the children learned about the Celtic warriors who wore armor made of iron and carried sharp swords. They marveled at the intricate designs on their helmets and shields. Elder Fionn explained that these warriors were fierce protectors of their lands. The children also learned about the Celtic druids, who were wise and respected by all. They practiced magic and had a deep understanding of nature. Elder Fionn shared stories of how the druids helped the Celts in times of need, using their powers to heal the sick and predict the future. Elder Fionn then told the children about the festivals that the Celts held to celebrate their gods. They would dance, sing, and make music, often for days on end. The children imagined themselves joining in the fun and learning the traditional dances. Finally, Elder Fionn showed the children examples of Celtic art, such as pottery and intricate weaving. He explained that these crafts were an important part of Celtic life, not only for beauty but also for practicality. The children were amazed by the skill and detail in each piece. As the sun began to set, Elder Fionn reminded the children that they were now better acquainted with their Celtic ancestors. He encouraged them to remember the brave warriors, wise druids, and skilled craftsmen who came before them. The children promised to share what they had learned with their friends. That night, the children dreamed of joining in the festivities and dancing beneath the stars with their Celtic ancestors. They wondered if the druids were still performing magic to help guide them on their own journeys. The next day, the children spent the morning studying the artifacts that Elder Fionn had gathered. They carefully examined each piece, asking questions and learning more about their Celtic heritage. By the end of the day, they felt a deep sense of pride in their ancestors. Over the next few days, the children shared what they had learned with their friends and family. They proudly spoke of the brave Celtic warriors, wise druids, and skilled craftsmen. More and more people began to join in their fascination with the Celts. As the weeks went by, the children continued to learn more about their Celtic ancestors. They imagined themselves as brave warriors, wise druids, or skilled craftsmen, standing tall and proud. They felt a strong connection to their heritage and couldn't wait to discover even more. The children had learned so much about their Celtic ancestors and were excited to share it with others. They knew that the Celts were an important part of history and culture, and they were proud to be descendants of such a brave and skilled people. The next time someone asked them who the Celts were, they would be ready to answer.